All right, week 2, days 1 and 3 of the current training cycle. So that's Monday and Friday for the second week. I'm really enjoying this setup right now. It's good. It doesn't take super long. I get a good pump. I'm feeling strong, and my body seems pretty happy. And I have enough gas in the tank to still do my handstand and flexibility work in between the main training days. So first set of handstand push-ups, doing them off the parallettes elevated. Trying to get a little bit more of an open shoulder position at the top. So I'm kicking my ass out a little bit further. You can see me kind of piking at the top of the movement. But they're feeling pretty good. Just trying to keep the cadence nice and smooth. And make small incremental gains from one session to the next. Second set. Got a little bit of sag in the hips as I'm doing the eccentric phase of the movement. Something I want to work on. But I'll probably, maybe after, I don't know, another month or so of these against the wall, I'll switch to freestanding. I may have to do them as singles, but that's fine. And third and final set's coming up. I didn't do like an additional full rep. I think the previous week I did 6 reps on the third set. This week I did 6.5. So I did 6 full reps and then just a slow controlled eccentric to finish out the final set. It's getting pretty hot out here, so I try to work out in the mornings, but it does gas you a little bit more. I drink some electrolytes with my creatine and a big thing of water while I'm working out just to try and keep the salt in the system. I tend to sweat a lot. I just use Element. Not a sponsor, but you can use whatever you want. Gatorade is fine. You just like the stuff that's a little salty and that doesn't have a lot of added sugar, or I think any added sugar if I'm not mistaken. So switching to weighted chin-ups. This week was at 19 pounds for 2 sets of 8. Still getting a good high pull on it. I can tell that on the second set I'm not getting as high on the bar as far as the contact with the chest, but I anticipate that to happen as the weight goes up, so it's not a big deal. Third movement is weighted pistols. I was at 33 pounds for this workout. I switched from using the bricks to just loading up more sand, and it's way more comfortable on the shoulder. It just kind of naturally curves around your body when it's resting on your shoulder like that. So a lot more comfortable, which allows me to just focus on the movement and trying to rep it out as best as possible. So doing 5, starting on the left leg per usual, and using that slant board. Really feeling these in the quads, especially afterwards and like 1 or 2 days after, which is one of the nice reasons that you're only doing them on Monday and Friday. Your legs have plenty of time to recover. Second set, same deal. Feeling good. Knees are feeling good, which is nice. They're not popping and cracking a lot like they used to. So I take that as a good sign. Third and final set on these. Going for about as close to failure as I get. I stop a little bit short, maybe with 1 rep left in the left leg and then just matching it with the right. I got 9 on this training day. And the quads were feeling dicey. I notice I am hinging forward a fair amount at the waist, so something I'm trying to do is just think about the cue of like chest up, and I don't know how much of a difference that's making. I think this leg looks a little bit better, but then as I get tired, having that sort of awkward weight on your shoulder can kind of tip you forward. So it's a little bit like a front squat, but there's a lot more weight further from my delts. So I think the forward lean is normal, but it's something I'm trying to pay attention to. All right, wrapping it up with some neck raises using the neck harness. I was lazy and I just kept the weight the same from the legs, so it's at 33 pounds, which is fine for me. I'm used to that. But one thing I did adjust is instead of doing sets of 25, I'm doing sets of 10. And so I'll keep the weight. I don't think I'm going to max at more than 35 pounds um, for this movement, but I'll just slowly increase the number of reps in each set. So, this time it's 10, I'll go for 11 the next time, 12, get that up to about 25, and then once I'm at 25 for 4 sets and it's kind of easy, I'll drop it down to like 1 or 2 sets just going for max reps. So ideally it would be like 1 set of 100, but I will, if I get 50 on the first set, I'll just match it in the second, or if it's 75 on the first set, I'll do 25 the second, and just kind of work it that way. I may slightly increase the weight once I'm getting a full 100 reps, but it'll be very small, pound and a quarter, just to keep the neck happy. But my neck is feeling good. Definitely a little sore after this session, but it bounced back fine, and no like skeletal aches or pains. So that's the end of this training session. Thanks for watching, and happy training.